Well, there are a lot of reasons why financial planning doesn't work for some people. But let's go back to cookies again, because I think it has a lot of lessons for us. So here's the thing about cookies. You can have more than one person making a batch of cookies with you. So you can have 2 or 3 people, and over the course of 20, 30, 40 minutes, or even an hour, you have different things being done by different people at different times. And that'll work out great for cookies, because it's a very short period of time. But that doesn't work out really well for financial planning. You see, the problem is we tend to do things over decades, and those errors compound with time, and it really causes a problem. So here's a couple of examples, and they're very common. Let's say, Tony, you start working for someone and your group benefits person says, congratulations, you've got a 401k and health insurance, here are your choices. And so you're gonna pick A, B, or C. And then maybe you get married and you buy a home. And so to do that, you have to hire an attorney, you have to buy a mortgage, and you have to buy some insurance on the house, right? And you're sitting in your cubicle at work, and your wife just found out she's pregnant. So you're nudging your friend Lewis, and you're going, so I just had a kid, do you know anyone who sells life insurance? And so maybe you buy some life insurance, you and your wife. And finally, and unfortunately, your mom gets sick. And so you and your father and your wife, you go down to Florida, and you have to get an attorney, and you have to get health proxies and power of attorneys and a will, because she doesn't look like she's getting better. And you're talking to your wife, and you're going, maybe we should do this too, so that we're not waiting so late. And if you think about that, we probably just spanned 2 decades. Well, let's bring that back to cookies. If we were to make a batch of cookies and we had 7 different people, and even if those 7 different people each had a recipe, if they didn't talk or communicate because they were separated by time and they never saw each other when they were doing the planning, how would those cookies come out? Probably not very good. They would probably be inedible. And yet that's how you do your financial planning. So you have one person doing it here, one person doing it here, one person doing it here, one person doing it here. There's no chance for it to really work out. So when you ask, why is financial planning broken? It's because we do different things at different times with different professionals, and they don't talk, they don't communicate, and they don't coordinate. And so it falls apart. So how can you fix that? That's a very good question. Basically, all of your people have to talk and meet on a regular basis. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This video is actually number 3 of a series of 8. The first 2 are archived back at a website called www.jeansvideos.com. That, I'm going to say very slowly, again, is www.jeannesvideos.com. Please join me next week where we talk more about cookies and, of course, financial planning. Thank you.